Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Medieval Dynasty. We are going into midsummer now, and we are making some pretty good progress in our main quest. If you guys recall, we are trying to get a little bit more dynastic reputation, at which point we will be able to move on to the next chapter, and we actually do have to go talk to Alwyn again, which I'll happily go and do. Goals for today are to expand the next technological era and start getting iron tools. Now, that does mean we need to go and get ourselves a pickaxe, and I believe the nearest pickaxe will be down here in Hornica. We can buy one from the vendor there, at which point we go to a local mine, get a whole load of iron, bring it back, and then we'll just craft ourselves a whole mess of tools, a lot of which will end up actually being profitable. Second goal is to hire some new farmhands, because if you guys remember at the end of the last video, we decided to get our wife pregnant, which means we only have a few months until we have our first baby, at which point our wife will not be able to help work in the fields for at least 2 years, so I need to make up for that with a couple of farmhands. And simply talking to these guys who are clearly sitting around with nothing better to do with their lives, build up some approval, try to hire them, yeah, that's what we're obviously supposed to be doing. Alwyn, buddy, what's up with you? Long time no see. It's only been a day. You will not believe what happened. His hoe is broken. It's important to you. Oh, you've already ordered a new one from Falibor. We have to go and get you a new hoe. You know, I could just craft you one, but no, that's not what Alwyn wants. He's nostalgic as heck. First the water skin, and now the hoe. It's got to be very specific. All right, fine, off we go. Here we are in the town of Hornica. Now, there might actually be a couple of quests we can do here, depending on what is involved. That'd be nice. Wow, there's actually some pretty good stonework and stuff. This is clearly one of the higher-end villages, which is very interesting. Look at these lovely maidens. I'm a married man, not worried about any of you anymore. Yeah, we'll grab a couple of quests, see if there's anything we can do quickly, but the most important thing is to find the local... Well, hello, you're all just standing here. The local vendor, and see if we can find some sort of a pickaxe. Here it is. Okay, Jan has one, a pickaxe. 418 gold because I have some diplomatic skill. Yikes, that is expensive, but it is going to open up the iron trade, at which point I can craft my own pickaxe, so I will say this is easily worth it. Also, I can just sell you all the berries I collected along the road. Nice. Okay, now that we have a pickaxe, we are going back to the mining site we found originally. Now, the question is, are there going to be bears around like there were last time? Nothing personal, Mr. Bear, but you must die. Dear God, there was another one! They snuck up on me! Oh, lordy! Okay, actually got the tingles in my arms there, and I'm out of spears. Oh, that's not good. Hang on, I may have to axe this guy a little bit. Smack! Oh God, he hurts bad. Ooh, this bear might kill me. Okay, we're actually about to die to the bear. You win this round, Pooh Bear. Oh, interesting. The bear is still tracking me. Over all this distance. Do they ever give up? Do they just track you forever? Literally? You know? Like one of those SCPs that just tracks you until the day you die? Yeah, that looks great on you, by the way. Sticking right out of one eye. Bye. Oh, there we go. Okay. Bear problem solved. A little scary. But okay, now let's go get some iron ore. Now let's see. Where exactly does one get iron ore? I see lots of rocks. That's not quite what I had in mind. I need actual ore, please. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? It's not all just stone, is it? Oh, okay, wait a minute. No, sometimes it does drop iron. God, ooh, and salt. Nice. Okay, so sometimes it's rock and sometimes it's got other stuff in it. All right, I'm tracking now. So we just got to keep smashing rocks until I get a load of iron. Good. Now, something I don't know is if you need to smelt the ore or if I can just use it directly. I don't think there's any sort of smelting mechanic in the game. Let's just run over to the smithy real quick. And we'll take a little bit of a look-see. Do we have to put fuel in the fire either? Because that would make the most sense. Nothing we can do there for some reason. Stone, iron, blah, blah, blah. I've seen this before. Where, there it is. Okay, anvil. Iron tools. Nope, just raw iron. Got it. Okay, that's easy. Well, I was up all night. I did build the first level of a tavern, which will be nice when we do get people introduced into our new village. Also, we can do some more cooking now. Let's see. This all looks pretty much the same. Where do you, like, make bread and stuff? Is that only done at a tavern level 2? Because I'm pretty sure they've got an oven. But I apparently do not. That's disappointing. All right, let's continue trying to woo some workers, and then we'll go get some more iron. Now, let's see. We did get both of these guys up to 70% approval, and I think that's what you need to try and encourage them to join your settlement. So even right now, we could ask him to join, and yes, he would happily do so. Okay, so Berthold now works for me. There we go, new inhabitants. And we could do the same thing here with Edward. Would you like to join? Absolutely. Okay. That's great, because I just built a new house for myself with my wife, so they can have the other 2 huts, and now we have some proper field workers. Now, I've currently got both of my workers assigned to some new jobs. One of them is going to be working as a lumberjack, and the other as a hunter. Edward's probably pretty good in this job, as far as I can tell. He's actually skilled at level 5 here. Lumberjack, I don't know exactly if this corresponds with mining or just extraction in general, in which case Berthold is going to be good in this role as well. Either way, between a couple of food gatherers and getting some extra wood, that means a lot of my basics are going to be covered, at least for a little while. It would be nice to have some dedicated craftsmen, but at least for the time being, I don't see that as very feasible. I wonder how much noise a bear makes when he's sneaking up on you, you know what I mean? Freaking bear! Oh God. I guess I get an answer to my question. Turns out they're very sneaky. They're very quiet. They get right up on you. Frickin', now I'm not even throwing well at this point. Oh God. You stupid, sneaky little bear. Frickin' heck, that actually set my nerves on edge. I'm not even kidding. My hair is standing up on end. Totally unexpected. I was looking for the bear. I was looking for him. I'm like, there's going to be a bear out here, isn't there? But they're so sneaky. They're so sneaky quiet for a giant lumbering mammal. Oy vey. Anyway, I managed to get myself another 23 iron in this trip. That's not so bad. Okay. We'll be able to use that to great effect. We do need to make sure that we continue doing quests. Don't forget, we need to be getting up to, 1,000 dynastic reputation. Right now we have a quest to kill some wolves, but if that's not enough, then we're going to have to go to other towns and try to get as many quests done as we can. But we don't have a lot of time left is the problem. I'm pretty sure that every quest resets at the beginning of the next season. So since we're coming to the end of summer, that means I only have a few hours to complete some of these quests before we automatically fail, lose reputation, and the quests reset. I think that's how it works. Whoa, somebody's attacking this guy. Hey, whoa now! Since when were wolves allowed to attack random passersby? Sambor, the hunter! What are you doing out here? This isn't your home at all. I'm very confused. I just got some sort of experience here, and I didn't do anything. Okay. Can you get experience as your workers are doing things for you? Seems entirely possible. What's the excavation shed? I'm guessing that's a place where we can... Yes, gather up rock, salt, limestone, or clay. But not iron? No, you need to have a level next level mine for that. Ah, wow, 5,000 tech points. Ooh, I don't know if we're getting that anytime soon. That's a bit steep. Nighttime hunt quests. Good lord, what a pain in the patootie. You want to go and fight wolves at night? I mean, that's just ridiculous. And it's only worth 15 reputation. I feel like it should be worth a lot more than that. Have you heard the tale of Racimir? He wandered into the night alone and killed 6 bears by himself. I mean, seriously, that should be worth way more. Oh, welcome to autumn. Man, we are definitely progressing through the years a little bit faster than we were before, aren't we? Okay, so the village should still be doing pretty well. There go my farmhands. Looking nice. Wouldn't mind getting a few more of them. I'm not sure if we're allowed to stack people up inside of houses, you know? Can 4 men live together in a single hut? Is that allowed, or do I have to build individual houses? Because I got a housing limit to worry about. Oh, goody. Alwyn also wants bows. Okay, we lead the way. We can also ask Falibor where he is exactly. Are you following me? Oh, he's actually following me. Oh, crud. I wasn't expecting that. Gosh dang, I got a party member. Oh, no, it's an escort quest. All right, we got to go all the way to Sambor now. Ah, crud. Bunch of wolves. Freaking crud. Alwyn, do something! Whoa, what happened to that one? You know, Alwyn, you were like almost deliberately getting in the way. You are just lucky that I am a godly shot with this thing now. And more technology for doing nothing. I am definitely getting experience as other people work for me, which is great because that means the more people we hire and bring on, the faster we'll be teching up. So there's actually a very strong incentive to be building up a large compound instead of doing everything yourself. Sambor, what on earth are you doing? Is this some sort of new trick? Are you showing off for me? I mean, I'm impressed and flattered that you care so much about my opinion, but oh god. But I'm trying to introduce you to this Alwyn fellow. Hey, Alwyn wants to buy a bow. Is your friend dumb? No, it's just that I'm a talker. Have you ever had an arrow in your knee? Stand in silence. Okay, good answer. Yeah, go ahead and have fun with that. Thank you. Alwyn, did you get your bow? Are you happy? Have you figured out what you want to do with your life? Oh, I get it. You gave me the bow. What? But why, though? Why did you? Okay. Also, I apparently just gained new knowledge about animal husbandry. Ah, yes, chicken coops. I guess we could indeed raise some chickens. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a recurve bow in order to fulfill my quest, even though this is exceptionally expensive, and I cannot imagine that this quest is gonna pay for itself. But I really just want to go ahead and get that Dynasty reputation so we can move on to our main quest. Of course, it meant I had to run all the way over here in order to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and use that unstuck command to teleport several hundred meters to the east. Man, I'll understand when the developers remove that unstuck button. It makes sense that it shouldn't be in the game, but I'll be sad when it's gone because it has saved me so much precious time. All right, kid, I've got you a top-notch bow here. What are you going to give me? Is it anything even remotely worthwhile? You must be really good at crafting. Rally good at crafting. Oh, I'm quite good. Yes, I don't even have the technology. I had to spend a fortune. What are you going to give me? Nothing. Wait, did you just give me 1,000 Dynasty reputation? What? No, that can't be right. Surely not. Why do we now have 2,000? I think that actually might have been reward from the quest for getting 1,000, but there we go. Have 10 inhabitants and 5 workers. Reward another 2,500 Dynasty reputation. Oh my gosh. So at this point, the game really wants you to start scaling up in population. Okay. Wow. Right. So it sounds like we need to be getting a lot more people on my side, and I need to build a lot more houses. I will say, having some workers gathering things like logs for me is awesome. I'm seriously not having to spend much time getting this at all anymore. Just having somebody out there in the woods, chopping down the trees and filling up the shed is proving to be remarkably useful. Alright, where do we want to build ourselves a chicken coop? That sounds like the thing we ought to be doing. And then I can get some money together and go buy some chickens or something. So we need a little hen house. Can we fit a little hen house sort of over here, you know? Close to some of the farms? Yeah, maybe like right over here or something like that. This kind of works for me. Alright, I'll go ahead and place that sucker down. And we need a lot more logs and sticks. And no problem. So I think that little chicks cost about 500 gold each, which is certainly not cheap, but I am presuming they will be a consistent source of eggs and so on. So, not a bad source of food, maybe? I don't know. I haven't looked up the min-max for the game as far as, like, what is the best possible yield for us to get. But that has to be pretty decent for us. Also, if we can start working further and further up the animal husbandry, eventually we start getting things like pigs and cattle and stuff, maybe get our own manure. All those kind of things would be useful, I am sure. Ah, my wooden hammer broke. That's fine, though. This gives me an excuse to actually experiment a little bit with some iron tools, because I have to imagine those are worthwhile. So if we go to the anvil, we can make an iron-building hammer using a couple of iron and a stick. Well, that doesn't seem outrageously expensive, given that iron's not that difficult to come by. Well, the durability on this hammer seems pretty reasonable so far. Okay, and it's really not that difficult to make. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should be creating an excavation site so we can send people to go and extract iron for us, and then only be creating iron tools from here on out. Possibly. There's a couple things I'm worried about on that front, though. One, I don't think we have the right kind of building to extract any iron. Let's see, excavation shed. Yeah, just for rock, salt, limestone, or clay does not say that it is able to get any iron. We would need a mine, for which I'm about 4,000 tech points behind, so that's certainly going to be a problem. Second concern, though perhaps less of a concern, will my people die from bears if I send my workers to go and man the mines? Because there are definitely bears who are guarding that, and as I've discovered in this very video, they are sneaky. Sneaky little bars. Now, it may not look like I'm doing much right now, but I'm actually breaking the laws of physics as things stand right now. You may not understand how. So I'm taking logs, and I'm converting them into firewood because I would think that firewood is a good thing for us to get before winter. It actually stretches out your fuel a little bit longer as far as what people need to keep their houses warm. The problem is I'm taking one log, and out of that one log creating 4 firewood, and somehow I'm creating additional mass, hence why it's getting heavier. Yeah, just a funny little thing you note when it's like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Looks like everyone's enjoying my tavern. I mean, it's a bit drafty, admittedly, but it works pretty well. My wife did harvest a freaking ton of cabbages, so now I can actually make some proper pottage using my cabbage and my meat. And I don't think this is really worth it in terms of just like how much money you gain for the amount of effort put into it, but I do think it gives us a little bit of extra nutrition value, so that'll be good for helping us survive the winter months when I can't really harvest a whole lot. And also, it should give me a lot more crafting XP. Well, it's pretty obvious what our next goal has to be in this game. It's mainly to get a lot more people to join up in our village. And if I can't get approval up with a lot of these people, I will happily do that. But, of course, that is a bit of a trial and error process, and we can only do it a few times per day until we get up to 70%. So it may be a while. And what I think that means is we're going to have to end this video along here, even though we didn't quite accomplish as much as I wanted to. We certainly did unlock a lot of important technology. Hey, Alwyn, we'll talk to you real quick. But, yeah, we want to spend a bit of time in between videos, I think, just talking to people. And I'm going to spend a few hours, maybe even an entire year in-game to do that, if that's what it ends up taking. Oh, you see some fire in Alwyn's eyes. You have an archery target. Oh, you want me to build one for you, huh? Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Just some logs and stuff. I can do that. You know what? Hang on, real quick. Let me just do that real quick. There we go. Easy. Just deliver that over to Alwyn, end the dialogue, and he's going somewhere. Okay, you know what? We'll follow him for a second. Well, I don't know what's happening at this point. Alwyn walked over there, then he turned around and walked back over here, and now he's walking off this direction again. Either something's broken in his file pathing, or I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're going down to the riverbank. Yes, it's very lovely. What do you freaking want? Oh, you set one up. Okay. Cool. That'll be a great place. Go ahead and just practice some shooting. You want to talk again? All right, my apprentice. Watch and learn. I think 20 meters from the target is enough, my master. I have to shoot you with the bow, huh? The target and stuff? Oh, gosh. All right. Well, yeah. All right, let's go do that. All right, Alwyn. Watch and learn. Yoink. Boom, 20.4 points. Almost exactly what we needed. Oh, my God. What do you think about that one? That is how it is done. If only you were as modest as you are accurate. I can't be both. You're not wrong. All right, he's going to practice for a bit, and now we have to wait a whole nother season. Gosh dang, we are really raising this kid from the ground up, aren't we? Well, I think that is a good place for us to end this episode. So I'm going to spend a fair bit of time in between videos working on wooing a lot more people to my faction so we can have a few more workers, although along that way we're probably going to have our child get born, so hopefully I can catch that one on camera as well. And yeah, I think this game is going to be it's going to be a bit longer at this point. We'll go for at least a couple more episodes. I really want to see what's going to be involved in helping to really expand out the settlements, but I'm probably not going to go for the very end of the quest. Depends on what's involved. If it takes, like, you know, recruiting 200 people, well, that might be a bit much for me. But even so, I'm having fun with this game. I hope you guys are too. Of course, hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.